This is the server owner, Vibes. Now, last video I forgot to include that I was infiltrating Vibes' team before the end fight. So, now that the SMP is over, I'm going to reveal everything behind my time on the Experience SMP. So, when Vibes tracked down my base, he gave the cords to another player, Dolly the elf. Well, he's not an actual elf, but anyways. He had the audacity to come to my base, and me instinctively knowing that he is a threat, so I killed him instantly. I actually had the preparations for a 1v3 secretly, as during the second day, as I mentioned, I went back to the ancient city and I got 7 god apples from it, which was really decent. Anyway, where was I? Just before the 1v3, me and my teammate Rollers went over to Vibes' base, which he left after he betrayed MJ, and we found all the wealthy villagers they had. So I took the opportunity to kill them in case they came back, so they'd find their base in ruins. But little did I know, they had already moved off to another location, so I had just done that for no reason, and I could have used it in the 1v3, god damn it! Now, when Vibes asked me to join his team, being as Fire was banned at the time, which I think was still for no reason. But anyways, I confronted Fire and asked him what to do, and he told me to go in there and grab information, and when the time was right, I would kill them all. Now, on the way to their base, I was asking all sorts of questions, like what gear they had, what they had left from the 1v3, because I drained a lot of their supplies. So, the plan was to kill Vibes at the end fight by throwing him into the void. But because Fire got jumped, Vibes and Halfdol were there to try and help, we decided to team up with them to try and defeat Glitcher, Neb, Kiwi, and Coob. And you saw how that turned out, because we won the fight in the last video. A day after the end fight, me and my team betrayed Plazard, and we got him killed by a skeleton somehow because he jumped down a hole. Don't know how that worked out. All because he was pulling the most stupid pranks, killing zombies, and making stupid jokes, but the damage was done. About a few days later, I stumble across Glitcher's base. Now, he was our supposed enemy in the last video, whilst on a call with Fire, and we got Glitcher to log on the next day to trap him. But he escaped, and he told us that he was gonna go kill Vibes as well. So, me and Fire agreed to team up to destroy Vibes, because, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. Meanwhile, waiting for him to turn up at Glitcher's base, as we killed him to make it look like he needed help. But something went wrong. Rollers had just been killed by Vibes. Knowingly, he was at my base, and it was gone already. So, I now took it upon myself to go back to my base and see the remains of what Vibes has done. As he killed Rollers with Plazard, and I 100% knew that that base was gone. Definitely didn't leak the base coordinates accidentally to Plazard earlier. But obviously, knowingly Plazard got upped because of this. He got so much from creative, which I saw no point getting creative, because literally just makes a server die. But then I was ambushed by Vibes, and then Plazard joined him, and because they had strength 3, it was hard to cause damage and take the pain at the same time. I died by the hands of Vibes yet again. So they put mercy on me thanks to my friend Playzard, and they let me get my belongings back, like my trident, thank God, and the rest of course. But then I saw something off on my boots. Wait, what the hell is that? All the enchantments which you can't put on any armor piece altogether. So I took them and got away, and they gave me 2 big weapons on the server, Stabber and what did you do to my dog, MJ? The 2 most vital weapons on the server that Fire had, which was lucky to get back for him. So, time to go back to spawn. I gave Fire an ender chest in the nether to make sure he could gear up as soon as possible so he wouldn't die. And we'd go back in for round 2, but they ran off. So we tried to chase them down, but they got away again. So me, Fire, went to grind and make a new base. So starting a new base was easy enough, moving to a place with villagers and make it look secret. And then we went to fight them the next day. But there was one thing Fire needed to do before fighting.
What the fuck?
Something unstoppable. TNT minecart trap. Yes. So, when Ethan logged in, he was Plazard's teammate at the time. So, we took the chance and Fire killed him. So he'd have no gear with their team that was actually left, that was actually hard worked for. We got back to spawn and went to fight them, once and for all.
What the fuck?
Well, I got anchor auraed to death. What an ending for my story on the Experience SMP. So, well, there wasn't much left to do, so Fire got out the wormhole barrel that Spoke used for Lifesteal SMP and chugged a lot of death potions at everyone until the server closed. And that was the Experience SMP. Hold on.
What are the plans for the fight?
Vibes, what?
Tommy, you came hella fucking prepared. Jesus Christ, my arms hurt. Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm an Overall.